What is going on, guys? Another video. This one is going to be testing the reciprocation theory in terms of endorsements. In order to keep this data all clean, what I did was LinkedIn has a feature where you can download all your connections to a CSV file, which is opened in Excel. And what I did was I selected 100 people and I marked if I could endorse them or not. And once I reached 100, I waited 1 week and here are the results. In order to keep track of endorsements, I made a spreadsheet where I took account of who had endorsed me from the start before I began endorsing others. I started with 23. I ended with 66 after doing 100 natural endorsements at an average of 2 endorsements per person. This led to a growth rate of 187%, 22% reciprocation rate. Not bad, but I really wanted to test to see if I could push the reciprocation theory with endorsements a little bit farther. So what I ended up doing was I ended up automating endorsements on 100 different people. There's a few things I'd like to acknowledge about the way I automated endorsements. First off, I had it set to 3 endorsements per person instead of 2 in the natural. Secondly, it says it's over 100. The reason being I set the natural people in a list of already endorsed people so they weren't endorsed twice. The data is absolutely shocking. The reciprocation rate is much lower and the growth rate of endorsements is way lower than it was for when I went and endorsed 100 people naturally by hand. Another downside of using the bot is that it doesn't know your social circle and who you're friends with, so unless you set up custom lists, you might find yourself in some awkward situations. I definitely did while I watched the bot run for this project. Man, I swear I said something about getting financial forecasting endorsed in my first video. For the sake of this video, I just added financial forecasting, and although it doesn't have any endorsements, I'll try to get that endorsed later in time. Special thanks to Dr. Permetti for believing in the project and me from day one. Thank you to Nee Sparks for taking the time to interview and give some professional insight. Lastly, I'd like to thank David Cohn for giving us photography insight for this project.